Hi guys, Adam McCauley here for Full Time Devils. I'm outside Old Trafford. I'm with Sweeney. Adam, 3-0, job done. Middlesbrough next. What was you most impressed with today?
Do you know what, every time, I feel for anyone that hasn't seen Bastian Schweinsteiger live on a football pitch. Because the man is, I don't know whether anyone saw it, but at the end of, towards the end of the game when Rooney went off, took the armband off, gave it to Bastian Schweinsteiger, and then he looked around instantly for someone else to give it to. And but that's the class of the man.
Bottled it, eh?
Yeah, just pressure, you can't handle it. No, I think he's every time you see him, you saw it at Southampton when he came on in the second half, he's dictating play everywhere, and I think he makes it easier for everybody else. He's always in a bubble of space, and someone like Pereira today I thought was excellent. He's always comfortable because he knows that he's got an option there, and he knows that there's someone that's looking out to make sure that he's got an option when he's on the ball. And I just think if we stick with Schweinsteiger as often as possible, I know he's got fitness issues, he's not going to play every single game, but if we can play him as often as possible, we will win a hell of a lot of games, and we'll control a lot of games more so than we have done with Carey. He's willing to run with the ball as well, and I think with Schweinsteiger, Herrera, Mata moving in central, that's a nice mobile midfield, and I think the longer that we can keep that unit together, the better we'll do.
Do you think Wayne Rooney showed that he has to be played as that number 9?
Not really. No, I thought he was all right. It was a decent finish, but again, at the minute, his touch on the ball is awful. In the past, we've maybe seen 1 or 2 games where he's had a poor touch on the ball, and you pass it off as a bad game. Next couple of games, he picks it up. But at the minute, his sharpness just isn't there. However many times he's played, his sharpness isn't there. I think he's someone that needs to stay in the side. But I do think at the moment, despite the fact he's the captain, everybody else is nailing down positions, and he's not the one that's doing that. So I think he fits in where there's a gap.
Do you think he's in the team purely because he's captain?
And because he's Wayne Rooney. I think even if he didn't have the armband, if Schweinsteiger had the armband today, I still think you'd find Wayne Rooney outside, because at the minute he's probably one of United's only top-class players of the past few years. We've not really got many more experienced players. So if you take him out, I think you're causing yourself a huge problem, because there's questions every 5 minutes.
Who's your man of the match?
Schweinsteiger for me, absolutely. The guy is utter class.
Cheers, Ad.
Cheers, mate.